because they used to be on the conservative radio station.
Mm-hmm.
God, he's the worst.
He's fucking terrible. Him and then Jake Tapper is just like,
oh,
like the two of them, they're the Philly guys, and it's just like, both of you fuck off. You come into the city, I will beat your ass. It's on site.
Yeah, this is what we get. All right, this is the representation we get. Awful. Yeah.
Like Jake Tapper is like one of the absolutely worst people on CNN. Like there's some people that are just kind of like, okay, you're just like a centrist lib, like piece of shit, like every other person like on mainstream media. But then like you get like Jake Tapper and Michael Smerconish, and you're just like, I think you just need to die on air so we can laugh at you. Like
I get that feeling about like the boring centrist lib thing with and I might be wrong, so tell me if I am, but with Don Lemon. I feel like Don Lemon is just like the most boring annoying guy.
He's so boring. He's just like a nothing, and like they, like he tried to like just be the Mr. Man of the morning show, and like it never worked. Like, and like that's the thing, is like they've replaced him immediately afterwards with Phil Mattingly, who is like if Tom Cruise was playing like a preppy junior investment banker in like a middle school play. Is like the only way to describe Phil Mattingly.
That's really funny.
He's like the boy children I went to school with, trying to be, cool, and like, elite, and just like not realizing that being moneyed in the South doesn't actually mean anything to the rest of the world.
Yeah. But, that seems correct. Yes.
But yeah. So
interesting.
All right, we have. Let's just wait. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Best of All Possible Souls. It's me, Dia. There's Derby waving. There's Trevor over there. We've been talking about Philly and cable news.
Yeah, it's better than talking about Philly and basketball, which always feels like it's about to curse you or you're about to curse it.
Now look, all I'm saying is, one, no stadium in Chinatown.
Yeah, absolutely not. Awful.
2, bring back hip hop.
I am shocked that they ever got rid of hip hop.
I respect Franklin. Franklin's a good boy. Franklin is a good boy. He got an unfortunate name, but we can't get Ben out of this city. It just we're stuck with that. We're stuck with that piece of shit. But hip hop was the real fucking deal.
Hip hop was an all-time mascot. He's so good, and like I know they're the other. You've seen the earlier Sixers mascots, right? What are they called?
Oh God, yeah.
Let's see, early Sixers. I was gonna Google it now.
You just do this while I'm getting us to their next zone. You just go. Just do. Oh
yeah, it's what's his name? Big Shot. There's Big Shot, and then also there was one that kind of looks like the Philly Fanatic that never made it on the court. And they look like, someone said they look like two guys you'd see outside of the stadium selling shirts and bad weed. And it is 100% correct.
Funny.
That's just such a perfect mascot. But then, like, you know what? Like, I get why that mascot doesn't exist. I understand. Hip hop could have stayed. Hip hop could have been a part of.
Hip hop is such an extremely, like, specifically 90s. He's gonna sell you a Sprite ad.
Yeah,
like hip hop is gonna sell you a Sprite and a Sega Genesis, and and then he's gonna get in trouble for posting photos of him on the internet of him like holding like an AK-47.
I feel like hip hop is a perfect mascot too, because like he was clearly popularized as an attempt to make fans think more about Allen Iverson, which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
I think that's cool, and I think it's smart. Oh yeah, this guy. In any case, the Knicks were up 18 points at the beginning of the first quarter, and somehow the Sixers battled back. So good for them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention more about the game because it's better when I'm not watching it. To be totally honest with you.
Yeah. Well,
or even score watching it. I'd rather find out what happens at the end.
I feel bad about taking you away from it, but also at the same time, I'm like,
gosh,
you know
no.
what? No, this is.
Please don't. I love Souls almost more than anything. I have to say almost because that would mean my family and everything like that too. It seems rude, but I love doing Souls more than watching any sport. So,
dear friend and brilliant cultural and games and media critic Jackson Tyler at Head Falls Off of Abnormal Mapping they have taken to watching American sports. I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, I guess a lot of our mutual friends love the sports, but
that's a wild choice. But
and so I'm always finding out because I will pay attention when it's on my timeline, but I'm not going to seek out sports. It's just
you seem to have a very healthy relationship with sports.
I used to like sports more when honestly I liked sports more when both of my dads were alive. Because we would talk about them and watch them kind of in the same time, and then my uncle and I we tweet back and we text back and forth to each other about sports occasionally, but we're not sitting down and simultaneously watching shit together.
Yeah. Well, and I mean that's a big deal. That absolutely having people you can talk to about it is I mean in a lot of ways it's very I don't want to draw comparisons clumsily, but it is a lot like Dark Souls in a certain the way Dark Souls used to be before Elden Ring, and I'm not trying to gatekeep, but where it used to be kind of okay, you have this weird hobby, it's better if you can talk to someone about it. It's just better if someone else is your weird Souls friend.
It's true. They're I used to watch fucking NASCAR because that's what my stepfather liked, and then I was like, this is dumb. The cars go around in a circle and they don't really go that fast, and he was just like, okay, well, fine, we're gonna start watching Formula One now. So
there you go. That is smart thinking on his part.
And I was just like, okay, there we go.
That solves the problem.
And then that brought me back to understanding why he liked NASCAR. Actually, was okay, once you get this little 9-year-old piece of shit who wants things to go fast, look like space jets, and cost tens of millions of dollars, and explode if you breathe on them.
Right.
Okay. Now we're gonna learn actually what about cars and why cars.
That's sick.
Shit.
Oh my word.
Jesus.
Some reach on that guy. Oh my word.
He's got this spear shit that
I mean, you
damn.
That can get you across the room.
If I hadn't got hit with the weird levitating floor shit that caused,
you would have gotten him.
Yeah, I would have been done better. But
I think that's a really interesting way to think about sports, because it is I feel like sports are really boring until you see why they can be exciting, and then immediately when you see why they can be exciting, you're like, oh, okay, yeah. Now in every piece of boredom, I see what could be, and that's just that makes total sense with NASCAR. I've never been excited by it, so I've never really been able to watch it. But I'm sure if someone showed me the right stuff, the right clips, even.
Okay, he still got me, but that time at least I didn't forget about him.
That was more insult to injury. Yeah. Ooh, that guy's all crystallized.
Well, yeah, because he does this curse shit.
Are they both crystallized?
No, just the crystallized ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's specifically the cursed ones that make the curse happen, and then there's just the regular bullshit ones. This one's a regular bullshit one.
Oh, right, okay.
But yeah, so I kind of stuff. But every time I watch, I see Jackson tweeting about sports, and they especially they are aware of the Philly sports. they will just tweet at me I hope you're not recording Dark Souls tonight because I think Trevor might be upset. And I'm just we get through it.
It's fine. I think the last time I was like actually too upset to like manage after a sports loss was the most recent Eagles Super Bowl loss. That one hit me really bad for whatever reason, and then after that it was like, you know what, I should be happy that they got this far. Like, what am I doing? What would my father, who lived through the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and then 90s Eagles, say to me about this? Like, they made it to a Super Bowl. They only did that once, and of course they lost. They're the Eagles.
Well, it's so funny because, like, you know, like my mom and, you know, my mom's family, they're Philadelphia people, and then my dad's family are Chicago people.
Oh,
so like
a storied group of constant disappointment.
And so, but like, you know, I grew up on, you know, like Chicago basketball in the 90s.
Oh, that's actually sick.
And so,
that's
like,
pretty good.
it was
yeah.
just like one of those things. It was just like, sorry, Grandma, but we're not watching the Sixers.
I mean, listen, there's absolutely no reason you need to watch the Sixers when Jordan's on. I don't think I could break it. I think like I love how their shield protects them.
I love how they turtle and then you can
cool.
flip them over on their back.
What a great choice.
That's really, really like smart and clever and good, and I love it.
Yeah. But no, I would probably still watch the Sixers, but there really is no reason not to watch anything except the Jordan Bulls and those eras.
Yeah, no,
except maybe when they played like the Pistons. I think the Pistons were probably pretty fun then too. Like there's certain rivalries, but it's the Jordan show. I mean, come on.
Like, I remember we had this one teacher, St. Christopher's, who was actually our athletics director, who posited this theory. He just like stopped in the middle of Latin class one day, because he was our athletics director for the middle school, former Olympic weightlifting team coach.
Wow.
Yeah, he was like the trainer for like one of the Olympic weightlifting teams.
That's cool.
Yeah, a skinny, weird little Italian guy who wore aviator sunglasses and his hair slicked back. It was like,
I mean, I guess if you're a coach, you don't have to be ultra strong. You just kind of know how to motivate and know the mechanics.
Like he was like a big deal weightlifter. Yeah.
Oh, okay, interesting.
But like, wild dude. But he just stopped in the middle of class one day and he was just like, y'all, what you need to understand is that when Michael Jordan jumps into the air, he is accelerating faster than the force of gravity, which actually allows him to transcend gravity and become temporarily weightless. And like he went off on this and like started like drawing parabolas and shit on the board, and we were just like, what the fuck, my guy, you are insane. But go off.
What?
Like, it's
somehow made
1996.
Michael Jordan even cooler.
Off. Yeah, like it was just like whatever, man.
That rocks. That's such a good like. It's such a classics teacher way of thinking about stuff, where you're just like momentarily awed by man. Like I feel like if you spend most of your time dealing with like the Greek and Roman classics, at a certain point you have to sometimes be like, wow, look that. Homie just surpassed Icarus, and that has to be really important to you.
Yeah, it was wild. He used to have diatribes a lot. Like he would stop in the middle of things.
That's cool. It's very cool to have diatribes. He knew where you were.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, Jesus.
Wow. Okay, so hiding back there is not going to work. I thought it might. I didn't realize. An Ashen Estus flask turns a bonfire's heat cold. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, I see the second after that, because damn, that was just like...
That was surprising. It was really surprising.
I didn't expect him to just jump down on me like that. God damn, my guy.
It was, yeah, that was pretty intense. You take a breather, I would say. Because we were just chatting about classics classes asides, and all of a sudden some worm guy jumped on you.
Waiting. I was like, okay, they're gonna come up, and then they're gonna go down, and then we'll be cool.
Yeah, and then unfortunately. Oof.
Okay.
This whole zone's real weird because it's not. I mean, that's the first time we've really gotten trickery, like there and this guy, right? But like, otherwise, it's fairly straightforward. But everyone is so powerful. Like everyone's just like a tank.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like if they really weren't like, you know, so beefy.
Yeah.
It would be a lot, you know, a little more straightforward at least. I wish this run wasn't quite so long, or at least it didn't culminate. What?
Where'd he come from? He's never been there before.
Well, he's been there, but I always get him on the backswing. Oh, now,
oh. Bro.
Yeah, God, y'all. Calm down. Everyone needs to just to simmer a little bit. Damn.
Simmer. Yeah, I think like these guys like, well, no, the worm guys as well. So these guys and the worm guys are just like they're tough and they hit hard, and it's like, man, I don't know if you could be like a hit sponge and also like the biggest hitter.
I got like half of this guy's armor set though.
Yeah, that is cool. Let that curse go down. That's a bad sound.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I was like, what?
I don't know who that was. So
this guy.
It's that guy.
I love the way he jumped, and I like that I could kind of track him overhead. Like, oh shit! God damn.
Yeah, he sort of just like he arced over you like a. It was kind of beautiful.
Yeah. Wow. So remember last time we ran into Alva, the seeker of the spurned or whatever.
I do, yeah.
And
Alva
he killed us,
us.
and we found Zuli's set. Mm-hmm. And remember, we were like, "Who's this knight who followed this woman all the way to the abyss?" Blah 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 blah.
Right.
A dear viewer actually wrote in, was just like that story's about Alva and Zuli, and I was like, oh right, because they're totally right.
Course.
That is the story of Alva and Zuli, and Alva, you know, Zuli just kind of mutually in this self-destructive, self-redemptive relationship. But yeah,
that makes sense.
And that's why we found
for that listener.
And that's why we found. Yeah, I apologize for not remembering who you are. It's been 2 weeks, and my head is very full.
Well, you finished your Dragon's Dogma 2 review.
No, I didn't.
So I mean, oh, you didn't?
No, I never finished it.
I thought I saw you. I thought I saw you posting as if it were going to come out soon. I thought I was like,
okay,
oh,
yeah, I totally got it. I got this in the bag, and then it never happened.
Yeah. I knew I hadn't read it yet, obviously.
Yeah,
but
no, it was.
Oh no.
It's been a month. April is the cruelest month sometimes.
It's the cruelest month.
Yeah. You know. T.S. Eliot, you know, famed inventor of pocket sand, and also right about April.
He really was right about April.
Did you see I made a post on my locked account on Twitter of I took the pocket sand still, you know, from King of the Hill.
Oh, from King of the Hill, yeah.
And I wrote like T.S. Eliot over Dale, and then you over the guy Dale blows the pocket sand into, and then I just wrote fear. and I posted
That's so funny.
And then I posted
And like
it.
I am guessing it was not the most popular post you've ever produced.
No one produced it, but I am not even my closest friends liked it. Where is this one asshole? I'm killing him because
Yeah,
he needs
you
to
really
die.
should.
This is I need vengeance.
I think he might be one of the guys over here who's actually not dead. Like where?
Those are all dead.
I thought I saw a guy. See, I'm jumping at shadows now.
Yeah, these guys are all dead. I don't know where this piece of shit. Unless this is just. Oh, okay. I hear someone. Where are you?
Is he in the second? Oh, is that him? No.
No, that one's dead.
Could he be on the second tier?
Maybe.
Because you passed the second tier.
Oh, do I pass this?
So if you look up from here, maybe. Like on the see, like that area. Could he be in there?
Oh, he might be. Oh God.
Oh boy.
Nope, I don't see him.
All right. Well.
Yeah. God, he's really got some fucking range on his spells here.
He's very annoying.
Jesus.
Wah, wah.
And he's got this weird little like. It's like the fucking like Mordor shit. That's not him. That's the one I already killed.
He's dead. Yeah.
There's.
Well, what about?
Oh wait, there's something up
level?
there. How do I get over there? Oh,
so if you climb the stairs, I think there's a way for you to. Here, if you look over now, yeah, see, there's like that over there. So could you jump or?
Oh, I think.
Oh, you could jump onto the.
Huh. Jesus Christ, asshole. Okay. There he is.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, man.
I hate this.
I
This
do
is the
too.
worst thing. Miyazaki.
Yeah, you're not seeing heaven, Miyazaki.
No,
This is
you're
awful.
not. Yeah, I see you. I see you, jerk off.
And now we see you.
Damn it.
Oh, quick heal.
Yeah. We're gonna run through all of my flasks, just try to get this one little piece of shit.
It's worth it.
Right? Yeah.
It's a revenge storyline.
This is we are crafting a narrative here.
He took everything away from you.
Okay. Well, I got him. I hit him. That's what's important, right?
That is important. Yeah.
5 flasks left. Well, there's an
Listen.
item over here, and so I wouldn't ordinarily
yeah,
care if it wasn't for the fact that there's an item over here, and also I
Well,
think
it feels like a whole area there.
yeah. There we go. Come on.
Oh, your time's
Yay.
come. Not so
Fuck you,
tough
buddy.
now.
Yeah. All right. What's a twinkling
Ah.
Are you fucking kidding? Fucking Miyazaki.
I am not
Miyazaki,
thrilled with that.
we're fighting
Wow.
so hard
Wait,
right
this
now.
is not great. I like this little area.
Yeah.
Why does he have that
There
there?
should have been like a shortcut or something up there. God, like, come on.
That is rough. That's a tough one. That's a tough pill to swallow right there.
Yeah, like,
At least now we know that's where that guy is. So we know, like, okay, well, if worst comes to worst and we need to just run through this room, we know that he's there. So we don't have to, like, I don't know. I think that the lack of knowing was bothering me, at least.
yeah. No, now we never have to worry about that again.
Correct.
Okay. Now we do have to do this part of the room. Trevor, I don't.
Yeah, I think I think you're gonna have to take on those guys kind of head on, or
Yeah,
maybe like
just
if you can,
God,
if you can kite one in here without
maybe
bringing the other guy in.
I don't know if this is gonna do anything, but we'll see.
Or run down the stairs now.
Yeah.
Try and dodge him. Oh no, that won't work.
Okay, come in here. You come in here. Just you. Jesus.
What? Oh my word. That is intense. I don't even know what to say about that.
I don't either. God.
One shot?
Which, yeah, just, I mean, I should have rolled away, but I was locked in an animation. I couldn't, but like, Jesus, God. Okay, fine. You know what? We're doing this the old Souls way.
That's right.
Classic mode. Fuck this guy. We don't care about you. We don't care about any of you.
We are alive and well. We have a lot of people following us, but that's fine.
They stop at some point.
Oh yeah, I have to assume they do.
We
That
don't
would make a lot
care
of
about them
sense.
so much. All right. I am just gonna go down this way. I know we got the door up there and all that shit, but I'm just gonna go down this way and see what is down this way.
Well, there are 3 of those guys, so maybe running around them is the move.
You guys follow me up here? Oh, it's a curse room up here. But
It's also narrow, which is
Yeah.
kind of nice.
Ring Knight Spear. Oh, one of those guys. Oh, that guy's throwing lightning bolts. Oh, there's
This is fun.
there's a thing up there.
Met the dark with learning, but in the end learnt his knowledge was wanting.
Okay.
The world began without knowledge, and without knowledge will end. Does
Makes
not
sense.
this ring clear and true? Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Okay.
Huh.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
that tracks, homie.
Yeah. The world begins without knowledge and ends without... Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I follow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, there are a lot of those guys here.
I think these
Oh, wait,
are
those are the same stairs.
I think
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah. That's that bug up there that talked to you, right?
Yeah. I wonder if
He's so mad.
yeah, he sure is.
He's very unhappy with you. Yeah.
Wait.
What up?
Wait. Wait a second. Let's try something here. Shit.
Are you gonna dung pie him to death?
I'm gonna dung pie him to death.
Well, that's exciting.
Let's see if this works. Oh, come back. Come back, you piece of shit.
Ah, yes. Toxic baby.
I don't think it's working.
No, he doesn't seem to be feeling it at all.
I think I missed him, honestly.
Oh, I thought it hit him.
I don't think it did. I think it hit like kind of behind him, but
Oh, okay.
son of a bitch. Come back here.
So hard to hit.
There you go.
Okay, that definitely hit him.
Yeah.
And does seem to do nothing.
Doesn't seem to really do much. No.
Oh well.
That
was a fun idea. Oh, that's a great idea, actually.
Let's try these.
Now, do they poison you when you use them?
I don't think these do. I think it's just the dung pies.
That
Those are
makes
just kind
sense.
of like. That's just like you're just
Yep.
taking a handful of shit and just throwing it at someone. Like that's. Of course, it's not healthy for you. That's not healthy for anyone.
Yeah, no one's coming out of this looking great.
Like wear all the gloves you want. It's gnarly.
You're done for, yeah.
It's so cranky about me being here.
He
But
does
also,
not-
they
yeah.
really have a sense of. Oh,
That did something.
yeah. Is that doing any poison damage to him? I can't tell. Because usually it starts running down their health bar.
Yeah.
Unless I must have just hit him in the head.
He just really hated that you got him in the head. Wait, that one seems to be losing health.
That was, I think it just lost health from me.
Oh, that might have been the one you hit with the
Yeah.
fireball.
Oops.
Did you just get sick of throwing stuff at them?
No, I started to fall off, and I was like, I will recover by doing a plunging attack. And the plunging attack didn't do shit.
That was not effective on them, no. I don't know what is. Maybe nothing.
I mean,
I can look it up. What is effective on... What would they even be called?
I don't remember.
Big
You have to-
humanity guys? Ring City? Let's see. What are they? Extra life, take me home. All right. No, I don't care about the bosses. I don't care about the new enemies. I just want to know about the enemies. Oh God. This seems like the way to go.
Yeah,
honestly.
this seems more correct at least.
Yeah.
Okay, lose interest in me, you guys.
Yeah, please.
Good job. Got my souls back at least.
Oh man, this is reminding me of all the stuff I don't like about this zone, like the adjudicator, adjudicator
Oh God, I
giant.
forgot we've got more of those.
Oh, the adjudicator
Oh,
giant. Awful, awful. Truly, truly vile.
No, I can't use that. Do there bows that I can use? No, there's nothing you can use. This strength guy. Nope.
I gotta be honest, I don't even know what those guys are.
Yeah.
I can't even find names of them. Oh, nice.
So it looks like at least we can sneak down back here.
To our Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like I can also. There looks like there might be a platform over there on that side too. If I jump off that ledge, maybe I can make it to that one. Hard
It's
to
possible.
say.
This seems more likely.
Yeah, this definitely seems like more of a correct path. There's shit back there. Oh, look at that guy. He's doing.
He's a spinny guy.
Oh,
He's
here's
fun.
a ladder.
A ladder. Ooh.
Stop that shit.
Okay. I would heal up before you jumped out of that poison. Okay, yeah.
Okay, it's not poison at least.
Oh, it's not poison. That's
It's
interesting.
just a swamp. It's okay. Where does this take me? This is quite the big zone.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked.
Oh,
Oh, that's our
takes
friend.
me up here to talk to my friend.
Oh, hi there.
One poor girl slew her own kin, but even so was embraced, enveloped by the abyss. 'Twas a comfort that neither moon nor sunless sky afforded her before. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin. One met the dark with learning, but in the end learned his knowledge was wanting. The world began without knowledge, and without knowledge will it end. Does not this ring clear? Fear not the dark man.
Okay.
Okay, some stories, some
Yeah.
fables. There's a crystal lizard
Yeah.
running away.
It's funny because I'm just like at the point where I'm like, I don't care. Like,
What's that place up there?
I don't know. So there's a guy over there.
Here's a coffin.
Okay, here's a coffin that's just not.
Maybe we can get in it. Change our gender. Why not? That's how these things work, right? So coffins work.
Oh, that guy's kind of guarding something over there. So okay, we'll beckon him over. Why not? Yeah, I know you got a shield.
This bridge looks like it's
Oh,
gonna
there's another
break.
guy over there too. Come on, jerk face.
Ooh, a shield and a spear. Fantastic.
Oh. Oh shit.
Not now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Those guys are manageable.
Those guys are actually pretty doable. It's just those big guys are just so damn big.
They have way too much health.
They really do. They have too much health and too much defense, and this is just not what I'm here for.
No.
Is there nothing back here? Oh shit!
There's one thing back here. There's more of those guys down there.
Oh, there's a thing over here.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta let this curse blow off.
That's a lot of curse.
There's a lot of curse.
They really got you.
Nope.
Oh.
God, asshole. Shit.
Ugh.
That went through the floor.
Yeah, this zone is absolutely ridiculous.
Miyazaki.
Come on, man.
Not
cool.
Somewhere on my old PlayStation 4, there is a video of it's some dude's axe coming through a floor, but like from like an entire level, like 2 levels below. in Bloodborne, and just absolutely just massacring me.
That's really unfair.
And I was just so like, I was like, what the fuck? I'm saving this video forever. Covet is certain ring +3. Yeah, that's
No, we'd love
interesting.
that.
Yeah.
I hear someone.
This is Lap.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, and here we are again. How goes things? I'm rather running in circles, I'm afraid.
Yeah, same,
I
Lap.
can't find the purging monument, and I've searched high and low. What if it was never here in the first place? Oh, bloody hell. What do I know? Sorry. I know it doesn't concern you. Seeing you all good and well, I just sort of spilled my guts to you. Just forget it all. Like a good hollow would. Yeah. Sorry. Just for...
Okay, Lap. So we're looking for the purging monument still, so we can
Yeah, I
tell
have no
Lap
idea.
about it.
How in the world are we going to get back to here if we do find it?
God. Right? Like,
Yeah. This is,
oh, there's something over there's like a thing over there. There's a thing right there. There's all kinds of. Really?
Yeah, there's a guy down there. So
Miyazaki,
you know.
I would really like a bonfire.
The bonfire would be great.
It would be so good to have a bonfire right here.
Bonfire would go down real good right about now.
Mm-hmm. Is that? Yeah. What do you think? What do you think, Mr. Man?
Does not seem to be impacting him much.
Oh, I missed. It's a shame.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, you Dragonborn? Is that your whole deal
did
now?
that
You're
shield come out of nowhere?
Mr. Dragonborn?
Okay, the plunging attack works pretty well on him.
Yeah, it does.
That was nice.
Okay. Oh, there's not a doorway there. I thought it was, but it's just one of those. Well, there's nothing really of note in this space, but that's okay. Okay. Let's see. There's no way to jump down over there. There is... I can jump down here to those steps, but there's those big boys right there who are doing their thing.
Right. And they're chilling. I would assume, if I had to guess where the Purging Monument is, I would assume it's out there in the muck.
Yeah,
It's either there or at the top of those stairs.
yeah,
to
it's
your
either
left.
there or it's over on that big motherfucker over there.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop down this way because it's the only way to go forward, it would seem.
Might be in that pergola over there.
It's true. God, look at that guy. They're just so big and nasty and God, just fuck them.
Yeah, they're the worst.
What do we got out here? We got weird bug men. Who?
That thing over there could be the Purging Monument.
Wait.
Around like where all the cursing is.
Oh. Yeah. Well, Oh, do we want to go up the ladder and then up that monument over there? I think that's
maybe
probably,
let's try that. I think that's
seems
a good
to be
idea.
like the most likely place for unless. Whoa.
Wow.
If only sorcery worked that good in the rest of the game.
I know, right? This would be a piece of cake.
Yeah. Damn. Miyazaki, why did it go for them, not me? Okay. So there's nothing around that corner over that way. I'm gonna grab this item.
There's an item that's
Item chunk.
if nothing else, a nice little waypoint.
Miyazaki, you're boring. Okay, fine. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna go up those stairs because if that at least gets us to just here, and I can just run down this ladder, that's a big shortcut from having to do all that other bullshit we've been doing every time. Like, my game design brain says like, well, obvious. Oh no, it can't because there's no way back up.
Right.
Motherfuck you, Miyazaki.
Well, I mean,
You figured out my gambit.
I would say go for it. That
Yeah.
seems like the best route,
This
and
seems-
you
this
can
seems-
avoid the
I don't feel like
obnoxious guys.
yeah, I feel like this is like my way to actually see something other than, a terrible hit. Oh, Silver Knight Lido. Okay, Silver Knight Lido. The NPC. Where's
Feels like that's the Duke's name from. It is the Duke's name from Dune, isn't it? Duke Leto.
Duke,
But it's not spelled like that. It's Leto.
Leto, yeah. Like Jared. Where are you at?
Duke Jared Leto.
Where is he?
Is he in that room?
He must be in that room, and he's not coming out, I guess.
He's waiting for you. Like an honorable duelist.
I don't think he's that honorable. He's an NPC. And Miyazaki has no honor. No, that's not true. Miyazaki is an honorable man who just does things that challenge us.
Make everyone angry.
I don't. No.
Oh, okay. He's not in here.
Oh, there.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, Hammer Boy.
Big hammer. Oh my.
They put him in this room so that he can have things to smash. This is so funny. Oh, Jesus.
Things to smash are you.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh. Lido.
That's not...
Come on, man. Not cool.
I gotta be real with you. I'm extremely sick of this run.
Little tilted.
Not even tilted. This like I'm like this is just like. It's boring in how long it is.
It is. I mean, at least you kind of have the rundown, right? Like,
yeah. Like honestly, they
like
should have put the bonfire at the bottom of this.
Yes. Or if they didn't want to put it here, it should be at the bottom down here on that little dais.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, yeah, at the bottom of down here. But then I guess they can't put dudes in this room if they want to do that then. So.
True. But I don't think the dudes in this, well, no, you're right.
I think
You're
that
right,
room is
you're
I think that room is actually pretty good, like in terms of
It's not bad.
yeah. But like there should be son of a bitch.
Wow. Okay. All
Holy
right.
Shit.
Oh my god.
This is just odd. I like how I just like forgot what I was doing for a second there, and that guy still missed me. I just had like enough momentum running through that hallway that I just kind of happened to just kind of step out of the way. It was very funny. Okay. I know there's gonna be someone watching this like right now that's just like you completely missed this thing that trivializes this.
Please find this one thing. Come on, just please.
They're like every Sixers fan right now.
No.
They're just
They are like every Sixers fan right now.
They're just like, you guys, come on.
Put me out of my misery. Do it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yikes. Oh my.
Similarly, it would also be easier if like the ring knights stopped coming back at some point.
Like honestly, if something stopped coming back at some point.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, did you seriously? You got mad at me coming over here? Okay, fine. All right. So we got Silver Knight Lido, who hits like a truck, but we could probably honestly just get around him.
And I think you can beat him too. Like
Yeah.
I think
He just hits really hard, Trevor.
he really does. It's kind of unfair that he shows up every time, even when you're not kindled.
Yeah. No, it's weird that like they decided on that as a thing. I guess they want everyone to have the Souls experience, no matter what, and it's kind of like, you say so, Miyazaki. Yeah, I know, Silver Knight Lido. I know.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of understand the desire to have invasions, even if like, oh yeah, I'm not being kindled. I'm not ever gonna see it, but like this is just like needless. This little room in here.
You saw me. You gonna come out? You gonna come out? Or you just gonna stay in your little hut until I come in? No, he's
stay in
gonna
his
stay
hut,
in-
I think.
Yeah.
He's going to stay in his hut.
He sure is.
Good God.
And he doesn't stun.
No.
I was like, okay, he's gotta I gotta be able to just stun him. No.
He basically just like,
Yeah, he just
mean,
he
you-
took my shots and just was like, what? Gonna go 3 combo you and just gotta get out of my way.
we don't care about
I
you.
don't care. I just God. I think that's kind of the thing with this DLC is that it doesn't understand, or it's making some assumptions about trash mobs versus mini bosses versus bosses that I don't think the game itself supports necessarily mechanically. Mm-hmm. And that it just really feels like it's pushing what this game is designed to do.
I agree. I think
You're supposed to find your pathway through, okay, and then once you've done that, you're supposed to ignore trash. But a lot of this trash is just stuff you can't ignore. Or it's
no,
such
because it
an
will kill
impediment.
you instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's also one of the things about Dark Souls 3 is it's basically been a response to everyone being like there were too many enemies and mobs in Dark Souls 2. And to the point that people complained about it, I guess, with the various bonfires and all. But I don't know, I feel like if you're gonna do that correction, right? I don't even necessarily know, I guess with the Scholar of the First Sin edition, it's a little different. But I don't even know if you need to make that correction with Dark Souls 2. Having made that correction, I don't understand why they wouldn't just stick with it. Why it wouldn't just be okay, this is what we're doing. We're just gonna do the game that we set out to do, basically, as opposed to, okay, well, for this zone we're gonna do a lot of mobs. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna get mobs finally. That just seems dumb. Okay, I guess you just can't stun him mid-animation.
Yeah, wow. Whatever. Fuck you, Leto.
Yes.
I
Let's
got Leto's
go.
hammer.
Ooh. I wonder if that's a mandatory drop or not,
I think so.
or if we got lucky.
But we've got his shit.
What is the? Whoa, that's sick. Like a big old anvil hammer.
It's a pretty sick weapon.
Is that ice or what is that?
I think it's. Let's find out about Leto's hammer. God, 79.1. How much does this weigh? 28 versus 20. It's only 8 pounds heavier, but it's still 8 pounds heavier.
Being heavier than the heavy greatsword is very funny. It's just a very funny thing to be.
Also, I like that, he's wielding this and he's in full Silver Knight armor.
He must be strong.
Yeah.
He has a lot of vit and vig.
He's got a lot of it. God damn. You could have upgraded this, honestly, though, Leto.
Yeah, this is kind of. I mean, maybe we got the unupgraded version. Maybe that's what he drops.
He drops the bullshit version. He doesn't put any.
Yeah, he just drops the bullshit version. That's right.
They're damn. That's.
Well, wait. Well, read the sword. Read
You're right. I was just like,
read the hammer.
read the hammer.
Just getting really upset. She's
Great
not gonna read the
hammer.
hammer.
Great hammer wielded by the Silver Knight Leto. Leto's hammer is far the heaviest weapon amongst those wielded by the Knights of Anor Londo.
It'd be hard to be heavier.
Leto, an eccentric who traveled across the outskirts, became a close friend to the giants and even Havel the Rock. Called to Stone, Spin to lure stones to the steel hammer and use strong attack to transition into an earth slam that shatters the stones in a shockwave.
That's cool.
That is cool.
That's a neat gimmick.
Yeah.
So he's a friend to Havel. That's neat.
Wait, is that all?
Are you kidding me? There's nothing here?
It's just Leto?
Oh, come on. No.
It's just Leto.
That is...
It's just Leto.
I don't like it. I really hate it.
Unless, is there, no.
Wow.
I wonder if this is a room. No, I don't see enough bloodstains or anything like that. I was gonna say, I wonder if this is a room that is like a big invasion room for just like little duels, but no, it doesn't seem that way.
That's a neat room for duels. Can you get down from here? Is there?
I could plummet from here, but I'm pretty sure I die.
I'm pretty sure you die.
That's you die down there.
That's not.
No, there's no real pathway back or down. Which is interesting that they don't give you a homeward bone here. Oh, I guess they figure you've got the thing from beating the coiled sword.
Right.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Well, there's
Here
that.
we go.
Get
This
down
is
there.
how we get down.
There we go.
Okay.
Well, okay. At least there's a way down.
Yeah. Is this an interesting way down though? Not really.
No, it's pretty dumb.
This is kind of like with the tower that you fall down in the undead, not the undead parish, the undead whatever the fuck. Oh, Havel's ring. Okay, well.
Well, yeah, we should put that on. Well, or not.
Yeah, it was kind of like it's. I need the prisoner's chain +3. Really, is what I want out of life.
Oh, that'd be nice. I wonder if that exists.
Bigger endurance and fit. Yeah, no, that's actually how much does this give me for each of these? 5.
Havel's increases the equip load by what? 6 or
6,
so.
yeah. Not really worth it.
It's good.
If I
and all,
wanted
but
to
not
use
really for our
Leto's
build.
hammer and like
Yeah, you'd
still
want to
have some armor on, then I could use it, but
I mean,
I'm
it is
not-
pretty cool that it's a neat little bit of storytelling that Havel's Ring 3 is right below Leto.
I forgot I am wearing the thing that's like literally take more damage. So that is saying a thing about why
This area is so difficult.
this area is a little bit more difficult than it probably should be, but at the same time, I don't think I'm taking that much more damage. Maybe I am.
I mean, it's
Maybe I'm taking way more damage than I actually think I should be.
that's what everyone's yelling at their screen. Take off the prisoner's chain.
That honestly might be a thing that people are yelling. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to go over here and there's this guy. He's not a friend.
No, he's a mean version of our friend.
Damn. Oh, I'm not two-handed. I was like, why did that take so many hits? Excuse me.
Wow. Personification of death over there. Very exciting. Is that a Judicator Giant?
That's Rama, but like, he's not doing so hot.
I think
Ramu,
that's
you've
a
seen better.
Judicator.
You've seen better days, Ramu.
The thunder has faded in poor
The thunder
Ramu's
seriously
life.
has faded. Yeah, damn.
Poor guy.
Oh wait, look at this. This is neat. Oh, he's one of these guys, but big. They've got the same kind of weird beard shit going on.
Oh, you're right.
He's not wearing his thing that weighs him down. He's just a big man without his turtle shell. He said, "I'm not going to wear my turtle shell. I'm going to grow big and strong, like Mama told me." God, this is such a huge zone. Why is there not just a bonfire right when you get down in here?
There hasn't been. I mean, like, honestly, the amount of places there could have been a bonfire.
Yeah, like. God. Okay. Let's see what's up this. There's like a ramp over here, so I guess we'll just go up this way. We'll just follow the outskirts. Oh, there's this asshole. Stop that. White birch bow. White birch. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, you can't read it yet.
Oh, it's just.
Mindlessly praying over there, like, oh,
Yeah,
it's fine.
you keep getting. There's this guy right here. Check him out. The white birch is the sacred tree that the giants like protecting because of what's her face. Oh, this just takes me around this way. Really, guy?
He's very consistent. Oh yeah, that white. Wait.
Wait, there's a white
gosh.
birch right here. Well, where's our giant that shoots arrows at the end of the world?
What happens if you examine it?
It's gonna do young white branch.
Oh, it gives you the one way out. Okay.
I think it was dusk. Those were the dusk. They were. I think, wasn't it dusk? I think dusk was the one that was associated with the white branches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's these assholes over here praying next to this chaos shit.
You know, could be the purging monument.
Does
I
it?
think there's a decent
Church Guardian Shiv.
Huh?
This would be a good place for a bonfire, Miyazaki.
Church Guardian Shiv, my favorite secondary character from Succession.
God. What? Who said you could heal?
Yeah, that's messed up. You're not supposed to be able to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you told me differently, I would have said he was stealing your health.
God, this zone is so big. This is like.
What are we even like?
Oh, there's these guys who had all their little souls sucked out of their heads.
Oh.
Ah. That's.
Don't get too close.
Oh, there's
Might
something
come to
over.
life.
There's this weird guy who's got like a Havel thing going on. Oh no, he's a Dragon Rider guy. Why do we have a Dragon Rider here? What, Miyazaki? What sense does this
That's
even
so
make?
rough. Well, bad news for everyone in Philadelphia. The Sixers have lost 118 to 115. I thought I'd follow up on all that, but
well,
it doesn't bother me too much.
Yeah.
They had that great moment last night, and
it's
honestly,
because I stopped posting hip hop. I told everyone, I was like, look, I gotta go do this recording. You all need to step up and keep posting this. My one comfort here is that Jake Tapper, I know, is taking this really hard. Like
Yeah,
right now, Jake Tapper is pissed. He's like, pounding back a Yingling and going, oh man, I can't believe the number of calories I just drank. And like being real mad at himself. And the Sixers lost.
Yeah. I think, you know what, it honestly, it's a funny thing. Like, I was listening to my buddy's podcast, my buddy Trill's podcast at Uniball, and he said something about how, like, had the Sixers lost on Tuesday, it would have been a drag, right? Like, it would have been like, oh, this sucks. Like, I'm happy about the future. Looks like Maxi's a young star, blah, 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 blah. But it hurts, And he said, after you have heroics the night before, right? Like, even if they lost the next game, which, as it happens, they did, it's still like, it kind of feels like we were playing with house money a little bit. And it's just like, it's okay to just kind of be pleased with how everything went. And I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that right now. It's not bumming me out at all.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought the only reason I mentioned it is because I thought I would let the viewers know.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say it was like Trevor, do we have an update?
We have an update. Yeah, we do. We have the update. They fought hard.
They came back and then they really narrowed the. What? Come on.
That's ridiculous. God, these people.
Given the lead the Knicks had on them, the fact that the Knicks gave up that many points.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of ridiculous.
And then only won by 3. Like, yeah, it's
I mean, they really played each other tight. It was a really great series. So.
And again, at the end of the day, Jake Tapper is absolutely fucking pissed right now. Because he just had to listen to Audie Cornish, say, hey, maybe these students actually have a point. and he just could not deal with that. Jake Tapper was just he looked like he was gonna reach over and slap her for being as willing to give the students, at the Gaza encampments, enough credibility that they know what they're doing and have a valid point.
I'm shocked that CNN allowed someone within their ranks who was willing to even say that.
Well,
it
so funny.
Shocks me.
They never let Audie Cornish on TV. She's got their little podcast, and they run the ad for the podcast. And I think she's the only one that's had a podcast that seems to have stuck around. Mm-hmm. I guess her and Sanjay Gupta. And they're the only ones that they advertise the podcast for anymore. Jake Tapper's podcast went away. No one wanted to listen to him.
No. I think it's funny that Sanjay Gupta lasted.
Yeah, I mean, it's so easy to just have here's the podcast about weight loss. Here's the podcast about cancer. Here's, that's just such an
right.
Easy
no, that's
sell.
true. It's even something that it's even something that people are kind of used to in terms of podcast consumption.
Yeah.
They're sort of it's a health podcast. I think a politics podcast is tough.
Yeah.
And a news podcast maybe even tougher.
And Audie Cornish is, it's The Assignment. And hers is just kind of topical things like the OnlyFans economy and student protesters kind of stuff. She just,
I mean, it's no surprise then that she actually has a vaguely contemporary and normal view of things because unlike Tapper, who's just gets to sit in his tower sniffing fumes, she's kind of actually looking at things that are happening.
Jake Tapper the other day with the nearly everyone in America is a Zionist.
What?
And Audie Cornish was
excuse me?
He was do you got some stats for that, my guy? Because on my show we like to do we like information and sources.
That's a bold claim.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't think I've ever heard anything.
It was a wild claim. Just hearing thrown off, and it was just okay, Jake Tapper.
Was that door back there a place we've been? Have we been in there?
Is there a
Not
door?
back behind this. Up there, up on those stairs. Not those stairs.
The stairs that went over here. Was there a door?
Straight ahead. Yeah, those.
Oh.
There's I thought there was a door on the top there. After.
Okay, maybe there is. Let's go find out.
I could be wrong.
Let's investigate to find out. That's something that Jake Tapper doesn't know. Trevor, you found it. You found the bonfire.
I am so happy. I'm so happy.
We found the bonfire finally. Jesus Christ. It's fucking fuck you, Miyazaki. Throws it up from this side. Hey.
Hi.
Hey, buddy. Boom.
Comes to life, stabs you.
Oh my God, we don't.
I can't believe we finally got the bonfire. This is the best moment of my life.
Go right, go right, go right. This entire episode.
It was not easy to find.
No.
At least we didn't miss it in the last moment. That would have been extremely painful.
Yeah.
What is that thing to your right now? What is that whole business?
It's kind of it's kind of this thing. It's one of these.
Okay,
it's just
okay.
the other
I see
part
what
of
you're
it.
saying. Yeah, okay.
It's kind of weird, kind of Mexican hacienda, kind of things going on here. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that guy. Okay, yeah, whatever. Soul Weary Warrior cares. What?
Someone is
it's this guy.
Oh no.
Oh,
Adjudicator guys
he's
nearby.
an adjudicator. That's what he is.
Okay. Yeah, he is.
We
a
should have
adjudicator.
known because
just
he's
standing.
so big.
Well, I feel like since he's standing, he should be a little easier to get to.
Yeah. Or avoid.
Yeah, or just never touch it all.
Since we've proven that there is no purpose to killing them. They're not actual bosses. They're not bosses. They're not even literally mini bosses. They're nothing. They're
the most annoying mobs of all time.
They're not like a weird, interesting mechanic.
Because if they, as we talked about before, if they disappeared, that's an interesting mechanic.
Yeah.
I will subscribe to that being cool.
I would deal with them if there was like a mandatory, like, okay, you have to defeat them all, even if you have to defeat them all in a certain order. You have to defeat them all in order to, like, you know, unlock a thing. You have to go get a certain weapon to defeat them all. Like, there's so many ways that this could be a thing, and they're not. And so it just remains like stupid.
She lived in fear.
This guy just keeps showing up at random places.
Of the things that gnawed at her flesh. And yet, the abyss hath yet to produce any such creature. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Okay.
And so, despite his weighty armor, he lived in fear of a delicate thing, little more than a girl. Where fire resideth, shadows twist and shrivel, but in the abyss there are shadows none. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
I mean, these guys do make a pretty good argument for the dark.
Yeah.
Fear not, and let the feast begin.
I mean, that's the job of all, you know, of all proselytizers, is to do a good job selling it. But yeah,
he made a great point.
You know, he's like,
no shadows in the abyss is something I'll be thinking about for sure.
Yeah, like that's
pretty cool.
It's like, oh, hey, you know what? He's right, especially because the whole myth of the flame is the one of disparity. Like that's what the preacher's right arm. We just pick up the preacher's right arm.
Okay, that's a weird one to pick up, even for this game.
That's a weird one to pick up. Oh, here's a man who's chained to this thing over here. That's the soul of a weary warrior. He was trying to,
it sure is.
He was trying to get through, but it wasn't working out for him. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know. You got those things. You're one of those guys. You're over there. You got a spear. Sure.
This is what the zone has done to us. All these neat enemies are just whatever at this point.
They're just like, they are whatever at this point, though, is the thing. It's like,
who cares?
It's Twinkling Titanate. Who cares? Why did I come up here? This could have been something interesting, but I don't know why I'm up here now. There's just,
Oh, yeah, one of those guys that he summons, yeah.
Again, could be interesting, but not. And that guy's gonna come chase after me. Oh. That was so funny.
Landed on your head.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, okay, that's not fun.
Hey. Oh, son of a bitch.
Okay, yeah, none of that was funny. That was actually very unfunny,
It was really
dude.
funny when I just went boom on his head because I didn't realize he was there. Okay, I think I have the silly, so we should probably read some of the items we picked up, and then I think that might be an episode, because this is just silly at this point. First of all, what the fuck is okay, these are illusory blades that seek foes. This special throwing blade has a flat tip and is wielded by guardians of the Church of Filianor. Consume FP to protect illusory blades which seek their targets. Guardians of the Church, of whom few remain, watch over Princess Filianor's eternal slumber, along with the spears of the Church. I wonder if that's like a single-use item, because I feel like you would have picked up like 5 if there were like 10 of them, and they say it returns. So I'm kind of
maybe it's like a.
I want to see what we got here. It's like the Castlevania boomerang. No, it's like a shuriken. It just uses FP. Oh, and then you run out of FP and it's no good.
And then you get more FP and you get more?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you do.
Yeah, okay. It's a knife that you always have. That's not like unuseful, but also
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I can see uses for it, like when we're trying to kite enemies and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, we picked up, the Ring Knight's straight sword. Straight sword wielded by Ring Knights. The arms of early men were forged in the abyss and betray a smidgen of life.
Yeah.
For this reason, the gods cast a seal of fire upon these swords and those who possess them. Okay.
Betray a smidgen of life.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thing.
I mean, I guess when we go into the abyss, that's where all the humanity goes, because that's where all the humanity falls down into the abyss, or was the deal, like all of the dregs of humanity, like they fell down to the abyss. They coalesced in the abyss in the one spot, and the long-handled staff wielded by the merkmen who rise from the depths, slathered with a black murkiness and fit for dark sorceries.
The merkmen are those guys in that first zone who are sort of like half in the mud.
Oh, that's right.
And they're real long and freaky.
Okay, so this is the preacher's right arm. The desiccated right hand of a white-faced locust that rose from an abyssal swamp that happens to perform as a catalyst for sorcery. The white-faced locusts were meant to beckon men to the dark with sermons, but most of them are unable to think past their own stomachs. The unruly mob.
I love when there's a little bit of color at the end of them.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a catalyst?
It's a cat. Oh my god, it's
good. Such a good cap. Why don't we see that more often? Wow, that rules. I don't know how to use it. Trevor's like, listen,
it doesn't work. I scratch my head with the stump.
It.
Oh god, that's so good. See, this is the problem though. This needs to be like in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Then you can decide to be a faith build and use it because it's cool. What's that cell back there? Is that something we looked at?
Yeah, the door's just closed. Or it doesn't open from the side, remember?
Oh, okay. I didn't remember that at all. I don't know why I didn't remember that, but
eventually
I remember those nights.
Yeah, eventually it'll work our way back here. We picked up some Ring Knight gear. We didn't get a helmet. We got gloves and pants, I think. Ring Knight gauntlets. The malformed black gauntlets of the Ring Knights. The armor of early men was forged in the abyss, which raised the stage of life. For that reason, the god put his son. Okay, so yeah. They're kind of. I like that the Ring Knights are really boring. They're just fucking Saurons.
Yeah, they're
just movies. They're Peter Jackson movie Saurons.
I like that the most boring character in this game, basically the most boring sort of like set of villains we get that look cool. Miyazaki had enough wherewithal to be like, all right, well, this idea is not great. Maybe it'll go in the maybe it can go in the the DLC. That's probably
and
fine.
It's so funny because they're like, what if we set the ring wraiths, the dark wraiths on fire, basically.
Yeah, right.
Honestly, if they were fully on fire, that would be so much cooler. If like they were just like, I'm gonna like, the guys that like that immolate themselves.
Yes.
If these dudes just like put their sword through their like little ring hole, their dark soul hole in their chest, and then suddenly burst into fire and then just fought you that way, I would be so much more on board with them. We need just permanently on fire enemies in Dark Souls. They don't die after they catch on fire. They just like will continue to fight you.
Yeah, the only ones are really the boss enemies in that have chaos elements, like I guess.
And they kind of have like I got fire fists, like kind of a deal, or they breathe fire.
Are there any fire guys in Are there any fire guys in Sekiro? I feel like
I don't remember any.
Yeah, I don't either, but it feels like there might have been something there.
I don't remember. I don't think so. It's been a minute. I played that when it came out, and then immediately, like once I finished it, I was like, "Oh, done with that. Okay, moving on."
That happened to me too. I played the whole thing through, really enjoyed it, and now I forget.
Yeah, I know. But sometimes I think about going back to it, and then I'm kind of like, I don't like rhythm games. Is the thing.
See, I love rhythm games, and I enjoyed Sekiro. I also just like, how much time is in my life to go back and play Sekiro? I don't know.
I mean, if Sekiro had a high energy dance soundtrack, that would be one thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
let's get DDR Sekiro with it, like really just like goes all the way into God, the Lady Butterfly fight set to the butterfly song from Dance Dance Revolution.
I love that.
That is a game I could
it.
get behind. Okay, I think we've got the sillies. I think the Sixers lost because they need to one, they need to stay put and fuck their stadium in Chinatown, and two, they need to bring back hip hop. That's all there is to it. Bring back hip hop,
absolutely,
bitches, and stay where you are. Trevor, what have you been up to? Where can the people find your shit? Let 'em know.
People can find me at No Cartridge, doing stuff there. Posting every other week in the Patreon now. So patreon.com/No Cartridge for all the content if you want that too. And then let's see. I mean, here for sure, and a couple other things on the docket that I'm sure you'll be able to hear about when next time I'm on. You can also see a joke of mine on the Washington Post's Twitter. A joke I made in 2013. The Washington Post has used.
2014. We're coming up on the 10th anniversary.
I know it's. Oh, I thought it was 3. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I went to find it and I was just like, this is bullshit. This will not stand.
It is very funny, because like, I remember making that and being like, whatever, like this is kind of funny, and then it has been like the most famous thing I've made, which is just very weird, like very, very strange. Definitely a very cool way to have that tweet become surreal to me.
No, it's wild that like that. I remember that becoming a meme, like before I knew you were.
Yeah,
and then finally putting that together, and then seeing the Washington Post do it today, and I was just being like, I was like, you didn't even credit Trevor on that one. What the fuck are you doing here, man?
I got no.
You're a journalist. You should be looking up. You should be fact checking these things and sourcing them.
Well, they're getting a lot of people in their @s saying that I should be paid now.
It is really funny.
They're reaping their rewards.
Yeah, no, it was a delight seeing all of the QTs and the replies just being like, put some fucking respect on my man Trevor's name.
Love it. No, it was a good ego boost.
It was good seeing that and just being like, damn. Although I mean, I would have kept the original tweet and just used that. I would have just quoted it verbatim.
That would have been an
really
extremely bold choice.
It would have been, but like,
but it would have been cool.
Yeah, no, be bold. It was a bold tweet. But yeah, what else we got? I will eventually, I'm sure I'll finish this Dragon's Dogma piece one of these days, and I'll also finish that Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball piece one of these days too, and they'll both go up on Paste. Otherwise, you can find me at patreon.com/Dialacina. We got King's Quest 4 is up now for the $1 patrons as part of the Adventure Gamers Clubhouse. That was wild to revisit.
Oh yeah.
No beanstalks, still some terrible stairs, a terrible climbing a whale tongue puzzle, and it oversells the day-night cycle from what I remember especially, but charming and delightful way to close out the parser era of King's Quest. And then this month we'll be doing King's Quest 5, featuring King Graham in his first VGA point-and-click adventure. As accompanied by a dapper little queermo talking owl named Cedric, I think. Cedric or Cecil, something like that. Made famous by Colin Space Twinks making jokes about him on Twitter. $5 patrons, you get the Adventures of Vesper Asperities in the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and I'm gonna figure out something else to do over there too, because I don't know that I can go back to Baldur's Gate 3. I think I hate Baldur's Gate 3. I think it is not for me in any way.
Okay.
It is too long, too big, too slow, too 5th edition, and I think I hate all of the characters in it.
Okay.
So
that makes sense.
I don't know that I can go back to it, but I'm sure one of these days Dragon's Dogma is going to get patches, and we'll Booty Bandit will ride again. So till then, Vesper Asperities is currently working on curing his vampirism and still being the worst man in Cyrodiil. So yeah. Otherwise, you can find me, DeLacina, on Co-Host, Blue Sky, Twitter. I'm all over the place. I don't post on Blue Sky very much. I occasionally post on Co-Host.
It's hard to break habits.
Currently, you could find me making fun of Kevin O'Leary on both of those websites for being a terrible piece of shit. I drew a dick on a picture of him and made it piss on his face. That is my contribution to society.
Yes. Excellent. Yeah. Perfect.
That's not on Twitter, but it is on Blue Sky and Co-Host. So, the value add for following me in various different places. But then on Twitter, you get hip hop. So,
I mean, yeah, it's a vast panoply. It's a
yeah. I try to keep it real. Also, this Sunday, Em and I will be going back to Boku no Natsuyasumi 2. That's free. Subscribe to YouTube so you don't miss it. Subscribe to YouTube so you don't miss me and Trevor doing this.
Yeah, please. This is the love. The love is put into this one.
We got Dark Souls and we got Summer Vacations. Like, we're playing the best games that were ever made. Now that we found this bonfire, I was like, damn, Trevor, I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, we're gonna never finish Dark Souls 3, or we're gonna finish it really fast, and then we'll have to figure out the next thing. But
yeah, honestly, it could go either way. I feel like this zone could go on forever, or we just got to the end of it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It could be whatever. Yeah.
And there's still that person we have to talk to behind the door that we kind of talked to. I have to go and watch back that episode where I got killed, so I can remember what she even said to us.
I don't remember it all. I can't help you. We can also look it up so you don't have to watch that whole episode.
I could just go watch that episode because it was funny, because that's where Derby gets just whomped talking to a woman behind a door.
That was really good.
This game.
There are some just great deaths in this.
Even when the level design, the mechanics, and the narrative flow of this DLC fail us, we still have quite the time.
Yeah, no, exactly. And we get silly and then we get sleepy. It's exactly what the viewers are here for.
That's what we're all here for. So if you like it, share it, tell a friend. And we'll see you next time, everyone. And until then, remember that all is for the best in this, the best of all possible souls. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. How do I
that was great.
That was so much fun.
Even though the game is being so mean.
Even though it's just like I'm at the point where I'm just like I don't know that Miyazaki knows how to make video games anymore. I'm still having a good time in the end.
This DLC makes me a little doubtful. I've been a long-time defender, and I gotta say, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Wow.